Horizon versus Zelda. That is a video that I've already talked about on the channel. I compared the Metacritic review scores, but basically that wasn't what the main point of that video was about. I basically said it was stupid to compare the two games. I still stand by that. I just feel like the comparison is ridiculous. They are two completely different games. We should enjoy both games for what they are. But that is not what I'm seeing in the community. So I just want to make this final video on the whole Horizon versus Zelda topic. And basically, I just want to say that the real winner, like there's only one winner in that battle. It's not Horizon, it's not Zelda, it's us, the gamers. We are getting two fantastic games. And we should celebrate that instead of comparing the two and looking at faults within the two. I'm seeing this more from the Sony fan base than the Nintendo fan base. I feel like the Horizon fan base or the Sony fan base, they got a little bit burned and they got a little bit salty about the fact that Zelda got better review scores than Zelda. And when Horizon outsold Zelda Breath of the Wild in the UK, like in the first week, people celebrated that like they won the flipping lottery. Seriously, they took it way too seriously. So I'm not really seeing that on the Nintendo fan base. I'm seeing that more from the vocal Sony fan base, and the vocal Sony fan base are coming out with stupid stuff like, "Oh, Breath of the Wild, it's just the same game that Nintendo create all of the time. The Zelda, oh, it's flipping the same game. They always come out with Zelda games," which is complete nonsense just because Breath of the Wild is completely different to other Zelda games. And that is a bit rich because I'm sure these vocal Sony fans have picked up, God of War 1, God of War 2, God of War 3. And they probably picked up Uncharted 1, Uncharted 2, Uncharted 3, Uncharted 4. Do you know what I mean? And they will pick up The Last of Us 1, The Last of Us 2, and they will pick up Infamous, 1, Infamous Second Son. So they're hypocrites, but that is not what the main point of this video. The main point is that, do you know what I mean? It's stupid to compare the two games, and I've already said before last week that I will be picking up both games. I've already picked up Zelda. I will pick up Horizon. I will enjoy both games for what they are. Do you know what I mean? I won't compare the two games just because yes, they are, the same sort of games, but they are completely different games, if you know what I mean. I feel like we should be celebrating the fact that we are getting two fantastic games, and at the end of the year, Horizon and Zelda will be talked about as the best games for 2017. They will be in the Game of the Year conversation, so we should be celebrating that we are getting two great games, especially in the time of the year that we are in. It's like March. That is normally a really quiet month for gaming, but the fact that we are getting two quality games in March, I think we should be celebrating that instead of looking at faults between the two games. I don't think we should be comparing the two games, and like I said before, there's only one winner in the battle between Horizon versus Zelda. It's not Horizon, it's not Zelda, it's us, the gamers, because we are getting two quality games, and that should be celebrated. So that is everything that I want to talk about in terms of Horizon. I might make a video maybe 6 months down the line when I do play Horizon and give you my thoughts on the game, and maybe in that video I will compare it to Zelda, just because that is what the community is doing at this moment in time. But I just don't agree with what the community is doing at this moment in time. I just feel like it is stupid to compare the two games. I really do. So that is it for this video. I'm sure we'll get some flipping Horizon fanboys saying, "Oh, Zelda Breath of the Wild, it looks like an N64 game." That's what I got in my last video. Well, I'm sorry, but I don't know any N64 games that look like Zelda Breath of the Wild. I think you're twisting the truth. You really are, because no N64 game looked like Zelda Breath of the Wild. And that is the flipping truth. Do you know what I mean? You only have to flip and search on YouTube, and then you'll be proven wrong. Do you know what I mean? Zelda Breath of the Wild looks flipping 100 times better than N64 games. So, yeah, it's just like I said before, vocal Sony fans are idiots, and they will always be idiots and hypocrites. So that's it for this video. I don't want this video to go on for that long, but yeah, it's just my final thoughts on this whole Horizon versus Zelda topic. So that's it, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.